Okay, let's try this again. My video died on me last time. So this problem I've already have done, but I'm just going to walk you through it. Okay, so difference between these two, this has a negative in front. What's that going to do to the graph? It's going to make it narrower than normal graph. If this is bigger than 1, it makes it narrow because it increases fast. If it is less than 1, like a fraction, not negative, but like a fraction, then it makes it wide. So what I did is, domain is always all reals. I listed the vertex, opposite of h, -1, -3. Line of symmetry, the line in the middle, is going to be -1. And because this is a negative, I know that it's going to be a frown. It's going to open down. So I know my top point, that vertex, is going to be the maximum point. Okay? And so what I did is I made a table. I said, okay, -1's my middle point. So I picked 2 numbers to the left and 2 numbers to the right of -1, sorry. And I plugged them in. So I picked -3. -3 plus 1 is -2. -2 squared is 4. 4 times -2 is -8. Minus 3 is -11. Now that's going to go off the graph, but that's okay. Then I plugged in -2. -2 plus 1 is -1. -1 squared is 1, +1, times -2 is -2, minus 3 is -5. Now you notice this one had that 1, 3 kind of method. This is not. Why? Because this is a -2. So instead of 1, 3, 5, 7, it's going to be 1 times -2, because that's the a value. So it's going to have a 2 right next to the vertex and a 6 right next to it. I'll talk about that in a little bit more. Already know -1 plugged in is -3. Plug in 0, that's 1. 1 squared is 1. Times -2 is -2. Minus 3, -5. Symmetrical, always. If these didn't come out the same, I knew I had made a mistake. So like I said, these two aren't on the graph, so I just put -2 is -5. And 0 is -5. So instead of having that 1, 3, 5 method, now we're going to go over here and over 1, and we're going to go down 2 because that's my a value. And if I had to go the next one, it would be 3 times -2, which is -6. I'll keep emphasizing that a little bit later in the chapter so that you don't have to make this table. That a value kind of lets you know. Okay, now because this is going down, or opening down, the graph is increasing and decreasing the opposite of this one. So the graph is actually increasing here as we get closer to -1. Not at -1 because that's the max. And it's decreasing when x is greater than -1. So the differences between these two graphs, h, okay, obviously. Graph is normal size opening up, so it has a minimum. The range is greater than or equal. Here, because this is my maximum point, everything's going to be below that, so y is less than or equal to -3, which is going to alter these because the graph is going down. So there you go. That's a little bit of a review for you guys, so that we can get going on the next part. I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks. Bye.